Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Guys, we're almost at 700 subs. The channel has actually been on a rise lately, and I really want to thank all of you all. With the release of Starfield coming out, I wanted to do my top 5 space games. Now I do feel like with the release of Starfield, there's probably going to be a rise of AAA space games, especially if Starfield is successful. But with all that being said, let's start the video. Number 5, Stellaris. Stellaris is a strategy space game developed by Paradox Development Studio. You can choose many different races, and each one has different perks and negative status that will impact your gameplay. You can go around taking over solar systems. There's also mining, a government, managing your cities and people, space battles, so many different things, and making sure that your people have jobs and just so much more. Now, I haven't gotten a chance to beat it, but from the time I've played the game was good. And it's definitely one that I would check out if you're into these types of games. Number 4, EVE Online. EVE Online is a free MMORPG sci-fi game developed by CCP Games. As you all know, I just recently got into EVE, and I really like the game. The EVE community is a very dedicated community, and one thing I've realized while I was playing is that EVE is not a game, it's a lifestyle. It's one of those games where you know you'll be playing for a while, and if you stick to it, the rewards you get will be great. There's so many things to do in this game, from mining to being a pirate. Heck, the game has its own economy pretty much, and there's so many big factions with faction battles and wars. The list goes on. If you haven't played EVE, you should check it out. Plus, it's free to play. I mean, they do have a battle pass called Omega, but you can play free if you want. Number 3, Elite Dangerous. Elite Dangerous is an open world space game with a 1-to-1 representation of the Milky Way galaxy, and developed by Frontier Developments. I just recently got into this game, and since then I've met up with a guy who took me on some missions with him to make money. I've bought a bunch of new ships, traveled far into the galaxy, been arrested 4 times for crimes that I might have committed, quote unquote on accident. But there's a decent amount of stuff to do in this game. And the one thing I really liked was that the game just worked. Like, it ran really well. Now, I did have some crashes, but nothing like the next game that's in this list. Which brings me to my next one. Number 2, Star Citizen. Star Citizen is an open world sandbox space game developed by CIG. As a lot of you know, I love Star Citizen, but I also get very mad at Star Citizen. It's a really great game. Well, when it works. This was actually going to be number 1 on my list, but with the state that it's in at the moment, I have to give it number 2. Star Citizen is a very good looking game. Even though I've seen the place over and over, I can't get over how good the game looks. There's different missions from bounty hunting to bunker missions, salvaging, mining, and PvP. Because being able to walk around the best ship interiors I've ever seen in a space game is really cool and amazing. Especially when you have a full crew of people and everyone is manning the guns or just having fun sitting in the bar. Star Citizen is one of the best space games out there. But that's only when it really works and not crashing or a new update messes up the game. But otherwise, it's the best space game. And I was going to put it number 1, but issues are holding it back. Now, before we get to our number 1 game, tell me in the comments below what are your favorite space games. And on my next video, I'll share your comment and give you a shout out. Number 1, No Man's Sky. Now, honestly, I had to really think about putting No Man's Sky number 1. But No Man's Sky is an open world space game with quintillions of solar systems developed by Hello Games. And the only reason why I put No Man's Sky number 1 is because the game just works. Co-op is quick and easy to jump into. I don't have to take hours to just trying to find someone and then crash and then have to redo it all over. Nope, I just click your name and boom, I'm there. The game just has a better quality of life that a lot of these other space games are just missing. You can fly seamlessly into and out of the planets. Mining is easy to get into when not over the top complicated. Just go shoot a rock and boom, you're done. There's fleet battles, missions, And even though some of the missions kind of suck, but there's some really good ones. And there's so much more to do in the game since they've updated it. Now, if you haven't checked out No Man's Sky, I definitely recommend it. Well guys, I really hope you liked the video. This was just my top 5. Some people will probably arrange them different. So let me know down in the comments what's your top 5 space games. Or would you have rearranged my list different? And also, join the Discord. The link is in the description below. And if the link isn't working, just comment and let me know and I will send you a new one. Take care and don't forget to like and comment and subscribe. We're on the road to 1K, y'all. Bye.